Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with my good friend Omar, my real estate entrepreneur.
What's happening, guys? What's up, Michael? What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, this is gonna be an exciting video. You are the man that kind of lives by example. You're doing the work every day, and I think it was just 3 weeks ago you were talking about 6 transactions that you had in, or actually had completed, and now we're going to talk about 3 more. So what you got, brother?
Man, it's been an interesting time. It's just going to get better.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the inventory increasing, a lot of sellers are wanting to remove themselves from their investments, from their rentals, from their second homes, from even their personal residences, and moving to different states. So you just try to get in front of as many of those owners, sellers as possible, and then you'll be able to create some type of opportunity. And that being said, I have 3 of them working on the 4th. So that's 3 new acquisitions that I'm either going to keep as a rental or I will flip it, make the good cash upfront, so then I can pay down debt on other properties and such. And then have, just like your book says too, you want to have a good number of properties that are paid for, because that's just money sitting there, always appreciating, and you can depreciate that while you make more money during your normal business.
Yep.
So yeah, one in particular I want to let you guys know. Actually, 2. Well, you guys know I have a place out in Big Bear.
Yep.
And because of being available, or because of being aware of your surroundings on who beat you at the courthouse steps, I was able to see a name on a sweatshirt. And I think I talked about this before, but I ended up buying that main property from them directly at $50K more than what they paid for it. They didn't do anything. Okay. Right. And I still got a great deal on it. House is worth about 600 or more. And because I knew the area, because I started studying it, right? Study your market, study your area, study your location. Another property that was just immediately down from that place, we closed today.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And it's a blue home, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. And I picked it up for 3.5.
Wow.
I stole it. Right.
Yeah.
And that's going to be our main.
So let's talk about that one real fast. So again, knowing your market, doing the work, relationships, frankly, paying what I'll call a wholesaler, even though it wasn't really a wholesaler, 50 grand to get a great deal. Everybody wins. But let's talk about this 3-1, the blue house. So I'm going to guess it was somebody's vacation home, but I don't know that. It was somebody's primary?
It was somebody's, the house that was in an estate.
Oh, okay. So somebody passed away.
Yeah, somebody passed away.
Okay.
I saw it within 2 hours of it hitting the market.
Oh, nice.
And it notified me, because I put my parameters, even me as a buyer, put my parameters on Zillow.
Yeah.
And it popped up, and I'm like, wait, I know that street. I'm like, and then I started doing research. I'm like, oh, no. Okay. And then I went on the MLS, went straight to the listing agent and said, listen, you're representing me. I want this house.
Yeah.
And obviously I told her, hey, I want it for my vacation, for my family, this, that, just for her to say, okay, let's do it. She got me the house. I waited 6 months, so they can figure out their trust issues. Otherwise it was going to go through probate.
Yep.
So figured that out, and we closed. Yeah, we closed today.
So again, I want people to realize, so again, just because I know the market really well, or I guess I know the market pretty well, you've been in contract for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
What have the last 6 months been like for appreciation?
Great.
I would think so. This is a situation where you actually make money just waiting. So that's pretty cool.
The neighbor next door put his house on the market for $560.
Same configuration, 3-1?
It's a 2-1.
It's a 2-1. Oh, this is what happens when you do the work. So again, you did the work, just like we talk about in the course, right? Look every day, daily disciplines, your buy box, your criteria, and then take action, take immediate action. You are a licensed agent and a licensed broker in California, correct?
Correct. Well, licensed broker, because you lose your salesperson.
Okay. Thank you for the correction. So you're a licensed broker in California. You could have represented yourself.
Yes.
You could have had somebody in your office represent you.
Yeah.
But you called the listing agent, said, you can represent me. You could double end the commission. Let's do it.
Yeah. And that's
simple.
at the end of the day, what do I want? Do I want 2% of 350?
No,
Or
you want the damn house.
I want the house that's going to appreciate 200-300K.
Yeah. People need to realize this, right? I have a lot of agents I work with. I did get my license passed, not renewing it because I thought there was more data out there. But I have purchased most of my housing the last decade from the listing agent.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Yeah. You just call
100%.
them up. It's fast. It's immediate. You tell them what you want. It's cleaner communication. You remove telephone game, right? Because you work with an agent, then they tell you, then they hear your words, they tell it to them, and then they go back to the seller, and it's all of it. In a hot market like we are right now, something hits your buy box, call the listing agent.
100%.
One exception. If an agent brings you the deal, always work with the person that brought you the deal. Don't ever cut them out if somebody brought it to you.
Correct. Okay, now I'm going to add that.
Yes.
But I'm a broker. Yeah. If an agent brought me a deal, they're not getting the deal back.
Okay.
I'll give them an extra fee.
There you go. You'll make them whole.
Yeah, I'll make them whole. So then they can continue to give me more deals.
Yeah, because you never want to cut that off, right? Never do one deal to burn a relationship. Because what will happen is if you burn that one relationship, you get the deal. You didn't burn you burned your relationship with that entire office, right?
Yeah, it's happened to me. So I made a video that I probably shouldn't have made. And what do you call it? And long story short, it was just it was a great deal. He left about $1 million on the table.
Woo!
And I made a video about it and everybody got pissed off. I got brokers and
don't do that. Well, hey, you lost $1 million. Oh, anyways. Yeah. It's interesting because again, you can do all great deeds, all great things. You burn one relationship and that spreads to the entire office and perhaps multiple offices. Yeah. So
absolutely.
Very cool. So that's one deal. The blue house. What else is going on? What are the other two?
As a matter of fact, another wholesaler couldn't close the transaction. Yeah. And he told me, hey, I got a deal. Here you go. So I pretty much bought the lead.
Okay.
For I think $2,500.
Okay.
And I paid him $2,500. He wanted $5,000, and I'm like, no way for me doing all the work. No.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is one that I put on my social. I bought it for $60,000, $20K to the seller, $40,000, $47,000 to pay to reinstate his loan.
Okay.
Okay. At a 3.2% interest rate.
Ooh, nice.
And he owed $365 on it.
Okay.
So I ended up buying the house all in, all good before fix up about $425, $430.
Okay.
Okay. That's with everything. But remember, it's not $430 that I bought it for because I paid $47 to catch him up. His payoff was $406.
Okay.
But now my balance due is $365. That was just the arrears.
Yeah, the arrears. So, yeah.
Okay. And then about $50,000 worth of rehab.
Okay.
2 acres, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, great spot. And that property will probably give me anywhere from 80 to 110K.
So again, you'll be out of pocket 100, you'll double your money. Roughly.
Double the money.
And do you think you'll be able to get out of that by the end of the year?
Oh, 100%. I got guys there right now.
Yeah. See, that's the key is we've talked about one of the things we're looking at next year is higher taxes. I just listed a property Friday, went into contract Saturday. Anything I'm selling, it's going to be done this year or I'm holding everything next year.
Because that tax rate's going to increase, man.
Dude, California, you and me, 53%. No chance I'm selling.
That's state and federal.
Together.
Combined.
Yeah.
You know how stupid that sounds?
No, I won't sell. I'll just wait for the next administration when that will be reversed. I'll just wait. That is going to slow housing down. You have any idea how that's going to slow stuff down?
It's going to slow us down. We're not going to want to sell anything.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing is seller financing becomes paramount.
That is all I'm going to start focusing on.
Seller finance. Because again, you could basically structure the deal so that the seller reduces their taxes greatly. And if you don't know about that, you need to buy the course below. It's all in the course. We have a CPA talking about it, Bob Langworthy. So pretty crazy stuff. So that's house number 2. You want to talk about house number 3?
Yeah, house number 3. We bought a place with a tenant in it in Hesperia. And that one there is, I'm going to have my work cut out for me on that one, put it that way. But it was a good deal. There's about $130,000 spread.
So when you say work cut out for you, is that because it's tenant occupied or? Yeah. I'll do those deals now that I see what's going on with the eviction stuff, but I'm going to want a discount.
A major discount.
I could have wanted a discount. Yeah.
I mean, and you gotta remember our median home price is $365.
Yeah.
I'm buying this thing at $230. So
yeah, that would work. Yeah.
I wanted it at $200, but it didn't work out. But it's okay. I'll take it. It's on a good street. The thing is, the rent is through the roof. So I might just keep that one. And for everybody that's listening, I'm buying these properties with 20-30% down. Okay. I am getting some hard money, and for me it's cheap money because I'm at a different rate and I don't pay 8-9%. I pay 7% and less than 1 point, so it's free money. And I do that a lot. But what I'm doing now is some of these deals I'm going to fix them up with my own cash and everything else. Do the whole Burr method, right? And not pull out all my money, because remember, it still has to be 75% LTV. But you're going to lower the debt. I'll lower the debt, and then I will put a 5.5% loan on it. Yeah, me too. 5.5% can cheap. I still have a regular loan that I bought in 2010. With a 5.2% interest rate. It's funny. I'm refining my last 07 loan. It's at 5.25 right now. It's on the street on Michigan. Yeah, it's funny. Because that's what's happening. It's time, right? Yeah, it's time. So for the most part, those are my three. Okay. We did go crazy and acquire. I think I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 in escrow that we're closing on. Wow. So, and these guys are just, I'm buying them as well as possible. Yeah, and again, this is what spreads. Yeah, this is important, right? Before you went into the deals, you set up. We are having an interesting time. Inventory is increasing. Landlords want out. Some taxes are going up. There's this 4-month window, September, October, November, December, where you're going to have people are going to do unnatural things. They're going to take haircuts to get the deals done. Haircuts. And you know what? Sometimes a haircut you think is a haircut, to them it's like, hey, thank you. Yeah, no big deal. Right. I'm out. I'm gone. Right. Most people don't realize when a seller decides to sell, they're emotionally unattached. They are already planning on where the money is going. Correct. And they're just waiting for someone to give it to them. That's it. They want that signature. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Congratulations. You are an example of what doing the work means, being flexible, taking what's out there. And again, I love the fact you do the extra work, right? You saw this, you saw that, you saw this, you saw that. You're just a machine that never stops. So congratulations. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Michael. All right. How can you, buddy? How can people follow you and get a part of your world? Just follow me, guys, on IG at Omar_Alfaro, and stay tuned too. I'm trying to create more content on YouTube. And then what we're going to do is Michael, I'm going to ask him now. Michael is going to be on a YouTube. I don't know if it's I don't have a podcast, but we'll be discussing some stuff. Like I'm on his YouTube. I'd like for Michael to be on mine as well. Every time, anytime. We'll set it up every week. That'd be cool. Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. Thank you.